Good morning, y'all. It's Sunday morning and it's October the 9th. It is 58 degrees out here on the Alabama Gulf Coast. And I'm Rachel, and this is my garden, I garden for butterflies. And it's a little chilly out here. I'm wearing a big old coat and sweatshirt, and it's kind of surprising. I'm still having adventures in the garden, and I've got something super exciting that I'm going to be doing this next weekend, and I can't wait to show y'all. So come along. We still have hummingbirds in the garden, and not as many as last week because they've gotten fattened up and they're flying across the Gulf of Mexico. It takes them 22 hours straight of flying to get across the Gulf of Mexico. Is that not incredible? I wanted to show y'all the sun shining on these right here. Look, I've got some roses. Aren't they lovely? This is that one that I'm going to have to dig up. I hope I'll have a chance to do it this coming weekend because, you know, the armadillos have just been really, really terrible. Oh, and something else I'm going to do that is going to be brave yet controversial is probably this weekend. I'm going to cut that rose down right there because it's out of control. This is not what a rose arbor is supposed to look like. So I'm going to cut it back really hard. I mean, all the way down to, you know, over here. I'm going to cut it down to there. I know my husband will be happy. One of the things that's making me think that I must do it is we had some wind, and it wasn't hurricane force winds at all. Maybe it was 25 miles an hour. I'm not sure. But it would lift up underneath this rose, and I could hear the whole arbor creaking like it was about to just take off and fly up into the sky. So that rose is not doing it any favors. I don't want it to tear it up. I was just going to give y'all a quick little overview here. Not much has been happening. I haven't done anything. But, oh, I did want to tell y'all, I don't know what kind of buddleia this is. And I don't think I have treated it well. But look, it's finally got a bloom on it like it's supposed to have. See? So maybe it likes this spot. I planted it in the ground, and it was too shaded out, I think. So I'm not going to blame it for its failings right now. I think that's on me. So I'm giving it some more of a chance, and I've still got some big mama roses blooming over here with this Mexican bush sage. I just had the sprinkler on, so everything's a little like kind of beaten down from the water. But we have not had rain here in weeks. Like, it has been an actual drought. But I'm really enjoying how all these plants have started to like fill in, and you can hardly see the spaces between the pots now. That is really fun. And I'm just going to go up here and give you a view from how I see it from the window, because this is really the way I've been enjoying it. Ta-da! Isn't that just pretty? So yeah, I would definitely recommend this bubblegum petunias. Yeah, bubblegum supertunias. Yeah, that's what they call them. Bubblegum supertunias. Definitely would. And look at this. Isn't that fun how it's growing almost outside of the pot now? And here, the same kind that I guess maybe this little cage thing has caused it to think, oh no, I can't grow outside of the lines. But yeah, I'm really liking all this color still. And look at this. Look at that. Is that not just incredible? Look at all those blooms. So yeah, this cut leaf rudbeckia, I'm sorry, I'm kind of blanking out on everything. Anyway, this thing, cut leaf coneflower, is definitely worth it. And just remember, it gets huge, but it's a native plant, and I want more of them. You know what would be cool? It'd be cool if I could grow them all the way down this fence line right here. That would be great because it's such a pollinator magnet. They love it. And I don't really care what that fence line looks like. I just want it to not be where you can't see through it, you know. So try to do something with that next year. I've got more black-eyed Susans blooming, which I'm so thankful for. They don't look anything like other people's because they're just not as full and they don't have as many blooms, so that's probably on me too. They probably don't like being in a pot. And this rose, I can't believe it. It's got buds on it now. That is just so, shocking to me that this sweet spirit rose that had to be dug up out of the ground in August is wanting to live so much, and it's loving being in this pot. So yeah, I'm gonna be potting up all my roses. I know I keep saying that, but I haven't had an opportunity, haven't had time to do it yet, but it will happen. But now I'm just gonna spin around here. I want to show y'all my new little project that I'm going to be working on that I'm super excited about. But the sun is coming up. Now this looks scraggly and sad right now because I haven't gotten to do it yet. But at this part right here, and this is behind the tangerine tree and close to the lemon tree, and then here's the orange tree right here. So this is this little spot right here. We have a spigot that constantly leaks water, and it's from our sprinkler system that is broken. It doesn't work, and my husband has changed it out a couple of times, and it just has always been, there's a puddle here almost all the time. And so it's always wet here, which means because it's wet here all the time, I can get some like bog plants, and this is what I have. Plants that like to have their feet wet. And I don't know the names of all these things yet because they're new to me, but I got them from Carol at Biophilia. Now, this one you would recognize. This is that obedient plant. So it doesn't mind having wet feet. And then this is Stokes aster. Now, I'm not going to plant this right here. This is another Dutchman's pipe vine. I just haven't had very good luck with it, so I'm going to try some more on that. But here is a sundew. Now this is a carnivorous plant. Let me see if I can zoom in. Do you see those little things? They're sticky, and little insects will come along and get stuck to it, and then the sundew plant will get its nutrients from it. Is that not the coolest? And then, of course, everyone knows this one. This is a Venus flytrap, and which is also a carnivorous plant, and I'm going to have it growing here. And then this is the tiniest pitcher plant that I've ever seen. Now this is a carnivorous plant too, and these things get big. So gotta show you this adorable thing. But okay, so you see these little things, pictures right here. There are some little hairs under here, and it smells sweet. And so little insects will come along, and like little flies and stuff, they'll go in there and they'll start trying to eat the stuff, and they'll slip and slide all the way down here. And there's like this fluid down here that they drown in, and then the plant gets its nutrients from it. So I have some other things that I don't recall their names, but they're going to be in this area. So I'm going to have a little bog right here. I got to get more stones. I'm hoping if I build up the sides with stones that, number one, it'll keep the moisture in right there, but also armadillos won't come along and dig it up, because yeah, I'm excited about having my own little kind of bog area right here. It looks like all my coleus cuttings are doing well. Every single kind of way that I tried, and it's the only, I haven't done any more. And then that cutting that I showed y'all, like Monty does, this is the one that I showed y'all, I think it was last week. And see, it's alive. And then this is the other one that I did a few weeks ago. And I haven't done any more because I've been lazy. And I think one of the things that I forgot to tell y'all about propagating and taking cuttings, I think it's better to do it early in the morning when they're fully hydrated. And that might be one of the reasons why I just haven't done it yet, because in the mornings, when I have to go to work, I don't feel like running around and doing all that, because I just have to get coffee in me, and that's about all I can do. But here I've got some seeds. These are basil, those globe basil. So I've got about 4 or 5 of those. And then I threw in this tray, and they're finally germinating. It took them a while. These are pansies. I'm not good at starting things from seed. Like, it's better for me to just throw it out in the yard and let it just grow wherever it feels like. That's what I'm usually, I just like them to grow where they want to grow. Because here's a little area in the yard where I just put some stuff that had been in pots that wasn't doing well, and I just couldn't deal with them anymore. And seeds from the coral nymph salvia started to germinate, and I've got several of them over here. And I'm going to dig them up and put them in pots and try to save them, keep them from getting like dug up from the armadillo. But that's how I start seeds. This coleus right here is one of those fun accidents, because the coleus was growing in this pot, and then some jewels of opar grew up out of it. And let's see if I can zoom in. And the little precious flowers, they're just so cute. And it's so surprising how many pollinators like these tiny little flowers. Just put my hand here so you can see. Maybe that'll show it better. But I love how they're popping up out of the center of this coleus, and how the coleus spread out. And it's just so fun, because what's cool is the colors of the flowers on this jewels of opar is also right here echoed in this I want to say rudbeckia. For some reason, echinacea, sorry. Yeah, so it's really cool right there, having those two things side by side that just randomly happened. Look at this gorgeous stand of wild ageratum and goldenrod. I love it so much. God loves purple and yellow, y'all. I'm sorry I haven't gotten to y'all's comments yet from last week. I've been having a really wonky week. It's been very up and down, and lots of things going on. But I will be answering those soon, and I can't wait to find out what's been happening in your gardens this week. It's fall is a very interesting time. There's a lot of different things that are going on, and I enjoy it. I'm thankful for it. I just would wish that we had as much sunlight as we do in the rest of the year, but I guess that's what makes fall. But y'all have a great week. God bless you, and I can't wait to find out what's happening in your gardens. Bye.